Alright guys, so this week is going to be a little bit harder than last week. Last week our A value, the first value was 1. This week our first value will not be 1, so we're going to have to change it up a little bit. So as a reminder, you'll be making a ton of mistakes and revisions, and that's going to be fine. It's all part of the process of guess and check. It's not one exact direct answer all the time. You will have to go back and fix your mistakes. And a tiny little tip is always see if you could factor out a GCF first. Right? If there's a common number, I want to factor out the common number and see if I can make it easier for me. So here for the first one, I have factored the following using guess and check. I have 15n squared minus 18n minus 24. I can factor out from all three terms. I can factor out as 3. Right? I can divide all three terms by 3, leaving me with 5n squared minus 6n minus 8. Okay, perfect. So now I can do the kind of guess and check method. So I still have the 3 on the outside. So I know this always breaks down to 2 binomials, one with an n here, one with an n here. Okay, so the first 2 terms right here and here, they need to multiply to give me 5. So let's do 5 and 1. Right? Because when I multiply this out, 5n times 1n will give me 5n squared. Okay, now I need to come up with the last 2 numbers. This one's going to be a little bit more of the guess and check. Right, the last 2 numbers, that's going to multiply to negative 8, but also somehow add to give me negative 6. And they will also be multiplying to the 5n. So I like to do it on the side, 5 and 1. And then factors of 8, let's do 4 and 2. Okay, so let's try this. Let's do 5 times negative 4. 5 times negative 4. This is going to give me negative 20. This is going to give me plus 2. This is going to give me negative 18. I don't want negative 18. I want negative 6. Okay, let's try it again. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Let's do this. Actually, no. Let's leave it there. Sorry. So let's do 5 and 1. I still think it's negative 4 and 2. How about 5 and positive 2? That's going to give me 10. 1 and negative 4. That's going to give me negative 4. This is going to give me positive 6. Oh man, I'm so close. I want a negative 6 though, not positive 6. So let's switch up the signs. Do it again. 5 and 1. Let's do positive 4 and negative 2. Okay, so 5 times negative 2 will give me negative 10. 1 times positive 4 will give me positive 4. And together, this will finally give me negative 6. Got it. So my 2 numbers will be 4 and negative 2. So when you're placing down, because I want to multiply this 5 with a negative 2, I'll put the negative 2 on the other side. Because you see how, let's do that again. So I want this 5 times negative 2. I will need this to be multiplication. That means the 5 and the 2 cannot be in the same binomial. I'm going to erase this. I don't know what happened here. Okay, so one more time. For the third time, I will need to multiply 5 times 2. So since this 5 is already here, I need this 2 to be on the other binomial. Now I'm going to have 1 and plus 4 on this side. And I think my final answer is 5 and 3 parentheses. Oh gosh, it's so messy. Everything's so messy. Alright, let's do a new color. 3 on the outside, 5n plus 4, and then 1n minus 2. You see all this work just for me to get to here? You see how I made plenty of mistakes, or just got it wrong the first time, got close the second time, and finally got there the third time. It's a process. You have to accept that. And then to double check our answers, 5n times 1n is 5n squared. 5n times negative 2 is negative 10n. 4 times 1 is plus 4n minus 8. This will give me negative 6n. So this gives me back up to here. Alright, what a process.